Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Kingsway City Shopping Centre up in somewhere north. I forgot the suburb for this place, but read the description for the suburb. This is basically a place that tourists should never come, because what's the point of coming to this no man's land? There's the big shopping centre back there. Just eat some stuff inside, and now on board 386. Thank you so much, Mr. Bowdenham, for this request here. Kingsway City Shopping Centre to Perth Busport. Here we go. Let's do it. That's probably 40 minutes long, so hopefully I have enough battery to actually go through the whole route. And also, real fast, sorry about the bad thumbnail, because this driver decided to actually switch to 386, set up the system for 386 at the last second, so that's why. That's the only angle actually I can give you guys, so. And also, I won't be tagging off when I get off because I'm using Day Rider today, so that's why don't yell at me in the comments saying, "Oh, Justin, you're evading the fare." No, I'm just using Day Rider, so. Now there is another route which is actually 385, but 385 is a special route and it's a limited stops route, which is just a limited stop version of 386. There's no difference. The path is, I think, is literally the same thing. I think it skips some of the stops, I think, but basically every stops that 385 does is the same as 386. And 385 only has service in the morning. The last bus is 7:53 in the morning. 7:50 something in the morning. So that's why no way I can take that one. To a city, I think there will be 385 limited stops to Kingsway Shopping Centre in the later on, during evening rush hours from the city back up here. On normal gas buses, we did a crappy gas bus on Route 20 recently, and that's alright, but I prefer these B8 hours. Now this is actually somewhere near Wanneroo. You guys know how terrible Wanneroo is. Last time the experience when I take that route looping into Wanneroo is pretty bad, but that's alright. This route doesn't really go into Wanneroo, but the overall Wanneroo road, this route will take. 374 Mirrabooka bus station. Literally no idea where this is, but just enjoying the route. I'm not really caring about where it is, so. I think 374 is to Mirrabooka bus station from Alexander Heights, I think. Alexander Heights is even further north. But this suburb looks pretty normal, not very fancy looking. Now later we will take Wanneroo Road back down, and then we have, not Wanneroo Road, I think Wanneroo Road and also Newcastle Street. Not like last time 403 takes Loftus Street or something like that. It's different. But we're using the same entrance to Perth Busport. After clearing out this route, we have two more requests. to film, and then we'll start on airport line routes. But the thing is, those routes will be filmed after my exam, so one more exam coming up next week, and I will need to get ready for that one. And we can call it done, and then we just pray for the best whether I pass the exam. Oh, there goes a 344. I just took a 344 earlier on today. I think that's the same gas bus I saw earlier on. Yeah, 344 is to Morley from Warwick, and it's a painful route. It loops so many spots. Up there's a 36. Nice, looks like 36 uses good buses. Kingsway Shop Centre. Welcome to, what is this place? Girrawheen Senior High School. Okay, it's cool. Looks like a pretty good school to me. But I can't just judge by how many prizes the students have got, but is still taking the same path. I'm still the only one on the bus right now. What the hell? Maybe back when we actually hit the other spots, like the straight path down to the city. That path I think is the same as 970, so that's why. Still no one on it. Now the better way actually from Kingsway to Kingsway City Shopping Centre is actually just go to take 448, which is at the same spot as 386, and go to Warwick Station. It's quicker. Go to Warwick Station and then take trains back down. Because this route takes 40 minutes to hit the city, so that's why. Nice one. Run that one. Perfect. Balga. This is a suburb, Balga. Balga. Really like this actually. Balga. Somewhere close to Mirrabooka, so that's why. Oh, that way's to Mirrabooka then. Because 374 goes that way, so that's why for sure it's Mirrabooka that way. Somewhere around there, who knows. What is this path? So many twists and turns. There's another bus over there. What is that one? 371 Warwick Station. Where's that one from? Oh, I know where it is. 371. I know where that is. Morley to Warwick, but take a different path from 344. Finally, someone getting on. It's 10 minutes into the journey and someone finally getting on. Oh, time stop. Now earlier on I take a lot of buses from Morley all the way up here to Kingsway City Shop Centre, and I trust Google Map, and the Google Map did give me a very good path to travel between these two places. I did need to actually take 3 buses, but the transition time is pretty straightforward. You don't need to wait for that long, and that's the reason why I actually bought my day rider. I don't want to tack on and tack off and tack on and tack off every single time. This guy should go soon actually. There he goes. What is this path? What the hell is this? Where is this even? Princess Road. Really like the name of the roads here. It's pretty funny. Princess Road, and then there's actually a street called Progress Street. Now, a lot of you guys have been actually asking me when the hell the Hong Kong form will open and when we're actually allowed to request. The answer is very soon. Just wait. Be patient. I said my exams need to be finished, so that's fine. After the exam, then we'll talk about that. Now 371's to Morley, so that's why. Morley bus station. Now literally 385 takes the exact same path as 386. So that's why. But it's just a limited version. Limited stops version. 385. We can go back out to the main street very soon, or it's just run straight down from there. Like somewhere near Girrawheen binds with the 970 path, I think, very soon. Not so sure someone's sending messages to me though. Let's go and check down there. Not really sending anyone actually sending messages to me. It's YouTube sending me emails. Talking about like choosing handles and stuff like that. Listen, let me try and look at this. Alright, we got that. Choose the handle is just basically talking about adding in extra links for your channel. Oh, here he goes. Here it is. Here's the spot where we're going to bind with our good old 970. Number 2921. Mark that down. Yep, I think here it is. Yep, here it is. Bind with our 970. Not yet. Very soon, I think. 970. We'll take the same path. Yeah, sorry about this very crappy thumbnail, unfortunately. That's the only angle that I can actually do. Damn. Really crap actually, this thumbnail. I can't take a thumbnail in Perth Busport, so that's why. Well, anyways. Enjoy the journey. Wanneroo Road. I think it's still a little high from Mirrabooka. I think Mirrabooka is somewhere down here. Later on 970 we'll bind with it. I think. Hopefully I'm not wrong. You guys can actually correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. So just 385 to 389s. No, 389s to Wanneroo. That route does actually pass through Kingsway Shopping Centre, but it does not go into Kingsway Shopping Centre. It's just on the main road. The day rider used pretty good, well used, so. Oh no, 384. Does actually 970 take this path as well? I think they do. 384 is actually, I've taken 384 before. It's from Mirrabooka bus station to Perth Busport, but takes a different path from both 960 and 970. So, because one time I was like at Mirrabooka and trying to wait for 960. It's like 30 minutes after that. It's on the weekend, so that's fine. It was like, oh, it's like 30 minutes for the next one. And I was like, oh, maybe I take 970 back, but the 970 is actually behind a 384. I was like, oh, 384 is also to Perth Busport. Yeah, sure. I saw there's another route of 387 over there. What is 387? I actually have no idea. Looks like to Wanneroo. Looking. Nope, to something else. There's 387 over there. Warwick Station. Okay. It looks like we're not going to bind with 970. I think maybe later on. Well, here's just a basic Wanneroo road direct down to Perth Busport. Very relaxing trip actually. Except that loop that we did earlier on, that big old turn. I really like that one. About 385 start to limited stops now. So, yeah, 385 is limited stops right now. I think at the top there is still not really limited stops, but right here is limited stops because you see 385 is not available on any of these stops. Ooh, nice one. Yep, it's starting to be limited stops and I already see the city in the background. And as soon as I get off, I'm just gonna take 34. During weekdays, 34 is a better choice than 960 because still 15 minutes per bus during weekdays, so 34, so that's fine. 34 is more convenient for me, although it's a little longer journey, but... Actually, what is this contractor? Is it Swan or... I think it's Swan. Oh my gosh, there's so many seats at the front and this guy has to sit next to me here. See how many empty seats there are? Every single seat is empty, and then that guy just have to sit next to me. There's a 386 over there. And a time stop, or someone's getting on? Someone's getting on, okay. Still limited stops for 385. There are stops down here, but I think there's like very, very, very little. I think like 2 stops of 3 stops on Wanneroo Road, and then all of the stops inside the loop that we did before. But this is actually not the same path as 970. And 970 takes that way over there. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. 970 does not take Wanneroo Road. $96 though. Where's 96? Something to Crawley. I forgot where it is. Subiaco, not Subiaco. Subiaco is 97. Where's 96? 96 is Crawley. It's the UWA area to something else. I forgot. Warwick, Stirling, Glendalough. Don't remember. Now this direction is for sure to the Crawley direction because it's going down and it goes to Leederville station. pass through Liverpool Station and it goes to UW South from there. Time stop, okay. Let's see what it is. Yeah, this one's Crawley because it's down there. Oh, 385, there's a stop right here. Dog Swamp. Oh, I actually know where this is. Oh, I know where this is now. This is Yokine. It's the back behind of Yokine. Dog Swamp. I remember Dog Swamp because I filmed Route 19 before. And Route 19 actually terminates at Yokine, Dog Swamp, whatever, something. So yeah, 970 takes that way. Okay, there's a police car. Now, actually, I want to say is actually most of the time when actually at these kind of like red lights, and then when a police car comes through, most of the time actually it's just a police car actually is trolling. Yeah. Most of the time it's mostly due to the police driving the cars, and then they don't want to actually stop at the red lights. That's why they just put on the siren and then rush ahead. Yeah, so that's why. Well, I guess that's actually kind of abuse of their powers, but that's alright. For real, maybe something happened, but most of the time I just think that they're just trolling. Because in Hong Kong sometimes actually fire trucks and police cars, after they went through the red light using the siren and run through the red light, after the red light they just shut the siren off. So that's why. 388 also to Warwick Station. That's a lot of things to Warwick Station. The thing is, everything is to Perth Busport. So, oh, there's 970. Nice, 970 binds with this path now. Okay, so 970 does take this path. Okay, cool. This is really not Wanneroo Road. So, I think Newcastle Street? Charles Street, already North Perth? Wow. That's actually pretty fast, already North Perth. Frequency route 970. It's actually really high frequency 970. Actually, I don't think so. I think it's still 15 minutes per 970 during weekends, 15 minutes. But for 950 is really high frequency. It's like for real the high frequency, the perfect example of a high frequency route. That's exactly how it should be. 10 minutes per bus, even on weekends, and like 5 minutes per bus during like weekdays, rush hours and stuff like that. It's basically non-stop 950 during rush hours. We're almost there. Just run straight down here now. North Perth. I would take the same exit as last time, 403. The northbound entrance. See any trains that run past through. The city's just at the background. Oh, 990. Nice one. 990 also takes this path. We changed to Glendalough Station after that for 990. At the Randall's border, we switched to Glendalough Station and head to Scarborough. And 990 is actually not the best route for Scarborough. Why don't you take trains to Stirling and change? Not Glendalough. Don't change at Glendalough if you actually want to be a little bit more efficient. Don't change at Glendalough. There's so many buses in Stirling. Although the Stirling bus routes actually goes to Scarborough, they're not high frequency route. They're actually pretty scarce too. They're like 1 hour per bus and 30 minutes per bus. But the thing is, there are like 3 to 4 of them in Stirling going to Scarborough. So that's why I don't even need to matter actually going over there, even if it's 1 hour per bus, because there's a lot of routes that actually compensate the waiting time. And also, actually, Scarborough is closer to Stirling than Glendalough, so that's why. Another 384. Oh, that person. I think that driver did not switch the system of the bus. Yeah. Because it's definitely going towards the other direction, it's towards Mirrabooka, and the system of the bus is still saying Perth Busport. So, but we're here, we're on the bus lane, and we're ready to run into the city. Perth Busport, run the red, nice, run the yellow light, that's perfect. And here it is already, ready to head up the bridge. Head up the bridge, we head down and then we head over. Unfortunately, this time yellow light and red light, unfortunately. Well, here's the same path. Last time for 3 turns from that way. Yep, there they go, for 2 turns already. 4-2. That's the Loftus Street over there, and then over that one's like Fitzgerald Street or something like that. I forgot the name. We'll rush back afterwards. I'll do my revision. I also actually need to deal with some of my cooking for the day later on.
Just quite a lot, just getting back on track and all that.
More of these multi-junction crosses. How many crosses is this one? This is like a star cross. It's not even a 10 cross, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 openings for this one. Huh. Oh, here we go, up the bridge and into Perth Busport. That's the tunnel from Northbridge to Stadium. I think one of the bus routes, one of the one of the stadium bus routes actually take that tunnel, which is actually pretty cool. That's actually one of the only tunnels in Perth for vehicles. Yeah, I think that's the only tunnel in Perth actually for vehicles to run through and go under something and come back out on the outside. Well, made it to Perth Busport. Let's see where we're going to stop today. There's a bus coming up. What's that one? That's a gas bus though. Let's see what's that one. 960. There it is, 960. Oh, 362. Alexander Drive. So Alexander Heights and limited stops from 362. Why use a gas bus though? No trains. Wow, it's actually pretty lonely over here with literally no trains. There's so many lines. There are literally no trains running even through right now. I expect actually we can see one train when we're actually right here. Wow, literally no trains. Unbelievable. Alright, let's see where we're gonna stop at and we get off and end video. Actually faster than expected. 40 minutes according to the app, now it's only 35. Let's see, this is 252921, stand 14. There's a bus running over here, 389 Wanneroo. And here's Perth Busport. Where is stand number 14? Oh gosh, stand number 14 is a big old loop. Oi! Oi! Freaky, hey, stand number 14, we need to do a big old loop before it actually stops. Hey. Oh my gosh. There's now 386 over there. There's stand 16, so basically stand 14 is just right there. But this is a single direction, so we have to make a loop. Because this is stand 1 right here. This is number 1, and number 14 is just across over that way. There's number 14 right there. And it's also 386 going back the other way now. Cool. Now I hold for 34. See where's 34? Not here. Usually they're like 11, 12 or 13 for 34. And made it to Perth Busport. I'm just gonna get off. No need to tag off. I have day rider. I hate this loop. Just get off at a random spot at the front, man. Freaking A. Well, this is kind of a waste of time loop, but that's alright. Made it down here to Perth Busport. It's getting off time. Stand 14 over here. There's stand 14. And getting off time. And perfect timing. 34 just came. So let's check the board. 34, 138. Son of a bitch, it just left. That's alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on these videos up top, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!